Could Batman beat Superman? No! And the fight would go any number of these ways. Punched through the head, flung into space, freeze-breathed, neck snapped. Superman could just apply a minimal amount of force to almost any part of his body. Or he could just outlive him. Just fly into space, wait 70 or 80 years just to be sure, then fly back. But we're not here for that. So here are 5 ways that Batman could beat Superman with the exclusion of Kryptonite. I mean, everyone understands that already. Green space rock makes him all... You get it. Superman, like anyone, if you hit him hard enough, can be hurt. The only difference is you just have to hit him really, really, really hard. And there are a few characters in the DC universe who can do this. Wonder Woman, Doomsday, Captain Marvel, Batman. Well, Batman if he's in a near impenetrable mechanical suit hooked up to the city's power supply and with Superman holding back. You see, despite what you may have witnessed in Man of Steel and Superman 2 and the literal dozens of times he's killed in the comics, Superman is hesitant to murder anyone, especially another superhero. So yeah, like in The Dark Knight Returns, if Superman was hit with a nuclear weapon, then was reluctantly forced to face off against an armored Bruce Wayne, who then has someone fire a kryptonite arrow into his face, then yeah, Batman could do some damage, on the proviso that he then pretended to have a heart attack in order to escape. Like a hero. As just mentioned, Green Arrow played a pivotal role in depowering Superman that one time that thing happened in that story set in an alternate DC universe. So it stands to reason that if Batman coordinated a group of DC characters to systematically beat down Superman, then he is entitled to that hollow victory. There's a number of Justice League members that could help him out. Wonder Woman, Green Lantern if he really believed in himself. So probably not the Ryan Reynolds version. Even Aquaman. Aquaman, contrary to popular belief, is tough as balls. The ocean pressures make his skin very difficult to pierce. And he could punch a man's head clean off. So yeah, with Batman standing a mile away on a walkie-talkie with a pair of batnoculars dictating the action to much stronger people than himself, then sure, he can win that. Superman's vulnerabilities can be counted on one hand with fingers to spare, and one of the lesser known ones is magic. Of course, Batman is not magic, unless you count disappearing eyeliner. Look at this! How does he do that? He's amazing! It's not unreasonable to suggest that a man who is literally the best at everything in the world apparently, could get a couple of super damaging magic spells down pat. Magic is the reason that Captain Marvel, or Shazam, or whatever he's calling himself these days, can go up against Superman. And why a kick from Scorpion can put him on his ass in the most inexplicable crossover since Superman teamed up with the Quick Bunny. I mean, even if Batman was somehow to get hold of Wonder Woman's sword, a magical item we know is able to cut Superman, then it's entirely possible that he could just sword right through him, just so much sorting, which also leads me to believe that Ron Weasley could defeat Superman. Red sunlight to Superman renders his powers inert. Not killing him, but if he was forced to live under it forever, he'd just have to live out his days as a regular person, which would mostly entail watching pointless videos about nothing. Superman draws his powers from Earth's yellow sun, and yet, inexplicably, under a red sun, such as the one his home planet Krypton orbits, he's entirely mortal. So if Batman were to hit him with some red heat lamps, then he could just beat him mercilessly. I mean, sure, Superman's still got some kung fu skills, but nothing like that of Batman. It would be a bloodbath. A bat bloodbath. A black bath. Superman's hearing is enhanced to the point where he can hear everything on pretty much every frequency. With years of training and focus, he has been able to screen out most of the background noise, but as proven on occasion, if you hit him with just the right frequency, his inner ears just go berserk. Lex Luthor has done this, one of his greatest ever villains, Lip Quavaro, has done this, and Wonder Woman has done this. If nothing else, this list has proven that Batman should just get Wonder Woman to beat up Superman for him. But yeah, this hearing thing, it won't put him down permanently, but it'll work long enough for Bruce Wayne to call on his long-term friend, Ronald Weasley. Thanks everyone, don't forget new videos here every Thursday and Sunday. And if you like, why not check out my completely serviceable podcast, The Weekly Planet. It can be found linked below or on iTunes or at comicbookmovie.com. And while I got you here, I'd love to know if you were going up against Superman and you had unlimited resources at your disposal, how would you defeat him? If you want, you can leave your responses below or via my Twitter and Facebook pages, both ending in Mr. Sunday Movies. Thanks everyone, take care.